and stuff like that. Ain't pride a sin?
What?
Isn't it the sin of pride? Ain't that a thing?
Yeah.
Like boasting your own up over others?
Yeah.
When we're all like fair game, right?
Fair game.
Why? No, it's not how it is. Because the world, like, people set themselves up so they can bring their people up.
They should.
When there's, other people they don't know that are more qualified
That's right.
for the position. But everybody's like strangers, the odd man out. And they're,
That's right. That's good.
That's why our story is so darn remarkable, Ma. I can't believe our story. Your story, my story. It's freaking amazing, I see people all over social media, and they got people to pay for their lives by doing mediocre shit. They go around and say, oh, I help everybody. Look at me. I've helped so many people, as they're freaking just building more and buying more and more shit for their own property.
Their own property, right.
As the cracks of society are getting wider,
Yeah.
I mean, we're comfortable. I'm 50 because it took me fucking 25 years to get here. From from working hard, because I promised you when I was 15 I'd never put you in a home. And you got all these little fucking twinks out here on planet Earth that ain't never had to fucking take care of nobody but themselves forever. And there's people out here that, all I did was I was born and then I had a mom, and I had a mom who cared about a man, and then the man slammed her head in the car door, and I just happened to, be a daughter that is not going to be the kind that throws your mom away and put her in a home. So I promised her when I was 15 that I was not put her in a home. Thus the story began. Here's something kind of remarkable that sets us apart from other people.
What's that?
Because I can't fucking stand... Trite ain't right in my mind, man. And people that are just like everybody else, they make my third eye twitch. And for anybody out there that has the misconception that being a spiritual being means that you're going to get the nice end of the fucking stick all the time, you're going to be in for a very rude fucking awakening, okay? It ain't all love and fucking light. And spiritual people aren't all nicey-nicey. As a matter of fact, if you're really in tune, I found, the more you see the nicey-nicey, yeah, you're nicey-nicey right here, but I can see you in circumstances curled up in a little ball in the corner, scared like a little bitch. So don't act like you're so happy all the fucking time, because everybody is all about spectrum. Everybody has all the emotions, unless you're one of them narcissists and psychopaths where you have no soul, where you've imagined how to you splinter your spirit from your mind and your body, and you just do whatever you want whenever you fucking feel like it. And people that live like that are gross to me. I live in a tourist city. It seems like I've always lived in a tourist city. Like, I've lived in all these cities. It's just like, dude, why are the cracks of society so wide when people are so free to waste so many resources on bullshit like, let's say, college football. Let's say the NFL. Let's say concerts. These venues where these concert goers spend thousands of dollars on freaking to wade through a freaking energetic puddle of crap to see, to hang out with a false for profit. See, that's all low vibrational frequencies. So God's pissed. Good orderly direction, the spirit of doing the right thing, the good accord of if they're hungry, feed them. If they're cold, help keep them warm. If they're too hot, help cool them down. And just the spirit of humanity. People have failed on a very large scale, and good orderly direction is pissed off. The wrath of God? Have you seen it? Let's see, the park fire. That's a pretty big plume. When you look at the mountains, I'm asking myself, what the fuck is burning? Huh. Energy begets energy. What parallel is that on? And then there's that typhoon that just happened where the whole freaking wall of windows came off.
Wow, that's a lot.
What were those winds, like 200 miles an hour? This is the new earth. Either people are going to start making places for everybody, or just, you know, the death count is only going to go up. Because you know why? Because people don't value life. They don't value life. And this is the constant. They don't value their own life. People are too busy making themselves feel good, trying to make themselves feel better from feeling bad. And there's no discipline. There's no accountability. The dark days are here. That's all right. Mom and I had a couple interesting days. Got a message yesterday morning, I think it was, from a woman that said, "Hi. You don't know me, but you're related to my husband's family."
Oh, no.
My husband, here's his number. He would like to speak with you. All right. So I waited till, because this was like early, like 7:30 in the morning. I was so excited I would have called right then, but I waited a little while. Then I called. So this would be, and then I sent him a couple pictures of Mom, and lo and behold, his dad, Cousin Larry, Cousin Larry, we'll just call him Cousin Larry. What a very heyoka, what a very Margistic way to make the acquaintance of a long lost cousin, but to have like the conversation, because I called him, and then he was like, "Well, I'm driving, so let me call you back." And then he called me back, but he was still driving. He was in a drive-in, and I was talking to him, and I was trying to give him a little bit, like, you know, give him a gist kind of thing. And dude goes up to the window and he's like, "Oh wow, you're gorgeous." And he's like, and the girl is like, I can only imagine, you know. And he's like, "Wow, are you from around here?" I mean, it's just like, wasn't your wife the one that just sent me a message? Like, would you say these things if she was in the seat next to you? Like, what is with the human race? It's slowed to a stroll. I just can't even. Anyway, so dude sends me a picture of Mom's brother. Mom has a brother. And they're excited about meeting Mom, so this should be interesting. But it's such a trip. He said, I put a side by side of Mom's. Hi, Tuck. You're going to walk around the bus? Good morning, in the mood, Mom. And then that kind of mood. Okay, Bubba. Go ahead. And they look alike. It's such a trip. And Mom, because of her memory stuff and stuff like that, I just keep surprising her. Mom, you got a brother. What? Then I show her the picture. It's so cool, though, you know. I mean, miracles happen. Then, I mean, I live in the town. Everybody knows who these people are. I mean, everybody, like, it's such a small town. I go get a burrito and Mom a grilled cheese sandwich yesterday. You want to go up that way? Oh, he's like, "No, Mom, I want in there, Mom." Okay. And I was like, tripped out. I was like, I'll turn it up, but it's on vent. It's not on cool. I'm at the taco truck and I said, "Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Like we end up in Taos, New Mexico. Let's see the distance. Let's see the distance. I mean, I can't even make this shit up. I don't really want to listen to that song now. So, maps. Salem, Oregon. Directions. Taos, New Mexico. So it's, we didn't even go this route, but it's 21 hours. It's 1,400 miles. 1,400 miles between here and Salem, Oregon. And I started praying my guts out in 2020 when we had to move. And I said, God, please put us where you want, where we're supposed to be, because I got no plan. I got no idea what we're supposed to do, God. And God said, just keep doing the right thing. Give people your cookies. Be cool to people. I know it's hard for you. You're spicy, you know. You got all this, you know. I know you. I made you. I created you. Just try to be more good than spicy. And then I'll make sure that you are okay. And then we end up in Taos, New Mexico, where Mom was born? Really? All the while, I've been watching these YouTubers, right? Because I do these YouTubers. So I'm watching these, like, astrologers. I'm watching all these people doing all their talks. And they're just doing their talk. They're talking about the astrology. And I'm, like, tracking the astrology. All the while, I'm living all this fucking crazy life. Real life. Like, where's the real life? I can't even watch other people hardly anymore, man, because it's so fake to me. Like when Joseph the astrologer, my marketing team named the channel Joe the Astrologer. They said it's like when people have so much that they can build themselves up, that they need all those people to, in fact, but see, I'm a jack of all tirades. It's just me. I'm my own production team, you know. I do all of my own, you know, and I don't just do this, you know, I do this whole thing in my local community. This whole gosh darn thing to try and teach people how easy it is to be generous. Because they don't have any idea. It ain't nothing to keep an ice chest with water in your car. Whenever you see somebody on the street, it don't matter who they are. They don't have water and they look fucking hot, offer them some water. And so I go around in my local community. And these are the things that I do. In case anybody's wondering. Because I'm not just doing little, you know, TikTok videos. I'm just doing little TikTok videos and say, hey, pay for all my shit. See, Mom and I, you know, because I broke my body, because I, you know, signed my life over to my government to protect some bullshit notion of what they fucking said this country is, but it's all a fucking lie, you know? So, this is my mission. I came up with this when I was 9 years old. Okay. Here's one. Here's the white bird. There's white V-neck. Medium. Straight people like rainbows too. And I'm autistic, so it's This is the color. That's the way the rainbow. I always did it ever since I was a little girl. See, cause I'm a nacho neurotypical. I don't think like everybody else. So all these people that think like enjoy everybody that thinks like them, and it's just like living in the same version, just same day different shit. I can't live my life that way. So here's one in black. The girl at I don't know, Liz at the vet clinic, her mom has one. And she says she wears it every time she goes out. She doesn't go out a lot, but whenever she wears it, she goes out. And then I got stickers. These are 3-inch stickers, and these are 5-inch stickers. I end up giving more of them away than I sell. But that's good karma. That's what you know, if you give more of yourself than you're expecting the world to give to you, the world might actually turn out okay. But there's so many fucking parasites. There's so many people that it's just come support what I want to do. And there's no outgoing of helping anybody else. I can't stand selfish people. I've been selfish. And the consequences... I remember looking at homes for mom. Because I wanted to be in a relationship and do the family thing, and I couldn't do that. And everybody around me, everybody said, just do it, just put her, you deserve to be happy, blah, 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 blah. And what it came down to is knowing myself the way I do. Had I done that, I never would have been able to live with myself, because I broke a promise, and I'm not big on breaking promises. Sometimes life happens and things turn out. You don't get to always do what you want to do. Rarely. Yeah, people have set themselves up. You know, not because they broke their backs. It's most of these people that are going around just bebopping from one place to another. They're just freaking, you know, trust fund babies. You know, they got what they got because it was given to them, not because they earned it. I can't stand people like that. And then I'm surrounded by them in Taos, New Mexico. Anyway, how you doing today, Mom? You doing good? Yeah. What did I do? It seems like more stuff happens. I've been real sore lately, and I'm really not excited for the cold months. I'm going to have to get, I decided I was going to get compression socks for my legs and then get them for my arms, because it's my arms that hurt. Because I've been jabbed so many times with things. And then they gave me stuff with formaldehyde in it, so my muscles hurt all the time. It's a constant thing. Like I go out in the world, you know, and then I gotta deal with some bullshit, and I'm already trying to just navigate through the pain that I feel all the time, and then people like to put me in or put her in her place, you know, and they just like to play. It's just all power tripping. Yeah. Control. Dumb, you know? And it's okay, I'm here because I want something or I need something, right? People like to make me do the hokey pokey, turn myself for dance, puppet dance. When regular people can walk in and just do the exchange and they don't think anything of it. But when I walk in, it's all of a sudden, the system is crashing. Let me reboot, whatever, just nonsense all the time. All the time. And then I'm trained to it's not about you, Margie. It's not about you, because growing up, everybody told me how selfish I was. You're so selfish, it's not about you. But I was told that on my birthday. Just because people like to make people feel bad about stuff. I don't like to make people feel bad about stuff. I don't like when I see stuff on my feed that I'm just like, the algorithm, you totally failed. Like, get this shit off my feed. Like, why do you think I want to see this nonsense? That's why I will never have faith in technology, because it's complete, like what they think that I want to see. Nah. Tuck, you trying to get comfy, bud? Here. We'll get comfy first. There you go, get comfy. You want a pillow? Is it mine? I do, Mom. How do you know all of the things that I want most in the kisses for you, Mom? Kissy, kissy boy. Kissy, kissy boy. So I'm about to get my money's worth in the next 2 days for Amazon going to the post office box. I'm excited. We got two of those air purifiers coming, and then a heater, and then a battery operated fan.
Wow.
So if the power goes out, I can just run the fan without having to run the yeah. We're working towards off-grid. We just like amenities. I like amenities, you know. One day I'll get the inverter, and then the solar panels and stuff like that. Just so we can use, charge more stuff. Like all the stuff that can be charged, I can just use that instead of relying on, make our bills less. We're already not using gas because I don't have faith in the gas line. No, there are too many boom things and stuff, So, no. Anyway, in this place, they just spackled adobe over old buildings. It's kind of a trip, but I'm trying to decide if it would be in our best interest here when the real estate market bottoms out and people can't buy houses and stuff like that. They're already fighting, Ma. It's getting gnarly out there. But about buying us our own little place. But I don't know what the future holds. I have no idea what the future holds. So me and Mom have been watching Young Sheldon, and the shows that I watch, my safety shows and go-to shows and stuff like that. Wildfire, Dayville, Oregon. I've been to Dayville, Oregon. Dayville, Oregon. There's fires. It's the world is changing. The whole planet's changing, Ma. It's getting crazy. And look how crazy people are. A retirement town is the one that's fallen into the, It's dude, you had a good run, You had a good life while, more and more people around you became homeless, but you were completely shot out because you lived in such a beautiful community for so long, without ever really doing anything to earn it. So people, that's not what life is about. The dash is about, what have you done to make other people's lives or other living things more comfortable, I saw this guy the other day. He's so pretty. It's all yellow and stuff. I don't think I ever seen one. We get different birds here. I miss cardinals. The skies are pretty wild here. Found pictures of me when I was 15.
That's nice.
You know why I got the spirit of generosity so strong in me? Because of my mom's daughter. And my mom, even though she got her head slammed in a car door by a dude when she was 38, she still had the strength to walk and stay active for years and years and years. And because she couldn't, like, she didn't have the education and stuff like that to get the good, and she didn't know the people to get the good jobs, right? Where she could get insurance. And so she just all opted to just accept her, her crumbs that the fucking, powers that be designate she's worthy of, Social Security, whatever, for not being able to work. And she was born with 2 club feet. Like, I know people that have, like, had way less happen to them, and they got way more advantages in life, and she still freaking struggled along and kept her little happy, sunny disposition and became this volunteer in Northern California that I didn't even know that she was doing until a couple of years ago. Like, Parks and Recreation gave her rewards because she spent so much. And when I stayed with her in 2004, I went into the Air Force. She would go up to the travel center in Anderson, where at the south end of the factory outlets, and she would hang out there for a couple hours a day, several times a week, and then just answer questions about the local community. And I wonder how many people like have crossed her path, And she used to do tours in Old Shasta. Old Shasta don't even exist anymore because it burned down, Whiskeytown Lake, some years back. Can't remember what that fire was. I think that was the car fire. I can't remember. They all name these fires, and, well, at some point in time, things burned down, Anyway, so, yeah, her story's so remarkable, too. So that's where I get my generous heart, and I see, these people. I see where people are generous. I see like where they could help and they just don't. And it's just, I wish I was blind to it. I wish I was ignorant. I wish my eyes didn't see these things. I wish I could ignore these things, and I just can't. And so I don't go out much, and I don't have any friends, and I do these videos, and then I go on social media, and I'm trying to find other people that are like me, which is a Tisha. Because everywhere I go, it's just false for profits. Just people that just want to do with their shit, I got ideas, too. Maybe I could find some people that want to help me do stuff I want to do. I got the ideas for these travel centers, see? Where people that don't have addresses, you can get mail, you can do laundry, you take a shower, you could cook a home-cooked meal, you can have a home-cooked meal cooked for you, and you can just relax. And if you can't afford to pay for things, we got cat and dog rescue right there on site, Kennels and such. Just come over and help out with that. Scoop some litter box, walk some dogs, So help socialize, do stuff like that. There's all kinds of ways, because there's more and more people there's going to be less and less people with addresses. Because the people that have them, they're just totally content with their world, and they don't care. And it's like, it's really turning gross out there for like every man for himself and stuff like that. And I'm always trying to come up with ways and winter's, man, it's like right there. Like winter, people don't realize how close winter is. And I feel for those folks on the street, I know most people aren't thinking about you, but I'm thinking about you a lot. So many. Same person, different face, They don't want to be there. Not a lot of them. They don't. They just like how do you navigate through the system when the system doesn't want to help you? It's like one of those choose your own adventure books that they used to have. Only thing is they stack the deck, so you're never going to win. And that's bad juju, so there will be hell to pay. And everybody gets to determine what their own hell on earth is. My hell on earth is like the fear of being homeless with my mom and my old dogs. And having to keep them as comfortable as I possibly can. It just makes it harder for me. And now we have just the right porridge. We got everything we just need. There's a lot of people that are coming into it. Their dark night. And I hope that you find positive freaking coping skills like I had to find. And things, remember things like, you know, just some days you just got to take 1 second at a time. And doing things to escape is never a good idea. I think about like when I was in Arizona, and that was one of the most scariest times of my life. Like that's the time I was like, okay, God, I know that you're gonna do something remarkable. What's it gonna be? But still, it hadn't happened yet. Still, there's like a wall, you know, tsunami of freaking emotions, of fear, just, you know, right there, that I'm just trying to keep at bay with my faith that it's gonna be okay. Even though it didn't really feel like it was going to be okay. All the while freaking with my body hurting, and my body's not feeling like it's okay either. But just, you know, telling my mind, oh, it's going to be okay. And it was okay. But there's a lot of people that don't have the moxie, the gumption. They don't have that in them to tell themselves that it's going to be okay, because they never learned. And they don't got no coping skills. And, you know, whenever I feel fearless, I try and get active. And because fear creates gases in your body, and those build up. And I try to go for a walk, or lift my dumbbell, or, you know, me and Mom were just doing laps in the driveway tonight with the dogs, you know, just to get your blood flowing. And I need to do a foot soak, one of those ionic foot soaks. I almost did one this morning. I got some castor oil. I'm going to start taking better care of my feet. I take care of Mom's feet, might as well take care of my own, and they're really jacked up because of like just years of like having them in boots and them being wet. And people don't understand. Like, we're seeing more and more like people on the street in wheelchairs and stuff, because their flesh is they're it's like gangrene. It's like their flesh is literally rotting. Like it makes me sad what this country has turned into. It really, and I think it makes a lot of veterans like this, the ones that aren't profiting from being non-profits or false for profits, because there's that whole mainstream, that whole, you know, because I know when Taos, there's a lot of veterans that profit from just using, you know, it's all stolen valor as far as I'm concerned. I'm the odd man out. I can't find any veterans that feel the same way that I do. Anyway, I saw in this one place, I don't know what, I think maybe it was out. There's this demolition, this building that they just demoed, and I said that it had, you know, I said, looks just like, you know, World Trade Center on 9/11, controlled demolition. And other people agree, and I'm thinking at this point, because I hate it, you know, September, every year, it's you know, well, I guess they care less. They care less, but I just remember where I was. I remember the whole you know. And this country is still doing BS, propaganda, nonsense. To birthday. Anyway, I guess that's about it. I remembered it was Heidi's birthday, so I had to wish her a happy birthday. All these Virgos, I probably know more Virgos than anything. My sister's birthday was the 5th, but she's going to be 39 forever, so 41 don't matter because she didn't make it there. She didn't make it to 40. Just such a fucking sucks, man. So some positive things, though, you know? We're going to meet some more people that are... It's such a trip because now I know... I just want to see a picture of Mom's mom and dad. And then I don't even care about the... I mean, it's just like, you know, like... Relatives ain't never... And it never done me no good to, like, relatives... Like, it's never done me no favor. But I just want to see a picture of Mom's mom and dad. I am so close. I know where this nose came from now, though. So that's cool. My uncle has it. Mom's brother. Such a trip, man. And this is just by putting comments on Facebook posts in groups with less than like 300 people. That I say things and people say, oh my God. Look what this chick just said. Her mom is Roxanne Varela's half-sister? Ooh. Then I get messages in my IM. Because I'm a truthful person. And the truth attracts like. You know? The truth will find you if you remain truthful. God. To live the life of a liar, man. I used to watch people just like they'd spin themselves out trying to keep track, and I'm just like, but they were adamant to lie about whatever it is, because people would lie just to lie for the sake of lying, just because they could. And so bizarre how people use their free will and live intentionally like that. Life is but a spectator's sport. That's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.